hitchhiking through the networking maze. Hitchhiking through the networking maze, Harold.
Madam Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, in my young days, and I mean pretty young, like about 16, I used to hitchhike around. And it's not something that you see a lot of people do, even in those days. But you saw the occasional person on the side of the road with a rucksack, all self-contained, normally by themselves, standing there waiting for a lift. And three things come to mind about hitchhiking for you to be successful. First of all, you need to be very patient. Sometimes you can wait 5 minutes for a lift, sometimes you can wait days for a lift. I was lucky. Our worst was waiting 8 hours on the N1 outside Toes River, hiking from Cape Town to Johannesburg. At the end of the day, even my thumb was tired. The second characteristic you need is flexibility. Sometimes you want to go from here to there, but the lifts that you get take you along other routes. I can remember when I was hitchhiking around Europe, thinking I was going to be in Venice one evening. I was sitting in Lucerne in Switzerland at someone's house. No idea why. But I eventually got to Venice, but not when I expected to. But you've got to be flexible. It's almost like you have to decide, am I going to take the lift, this lift that's going this way, or I'm going to wait for another one? Third very important characteristic is you need to be a conversationalist. If someone stops to offer you a lift, it's very kind of them, but they don't expect nothing in return. If you sit there silent and say nothing, they're quite justified to throw you out after 2 kilometers. They do expect conversation, and interesting conversation. You can either ask them questions or tell them stories. So you need to be prepared for this. Now that I'm older and I don't hitchhike anymore, I haven't done so for years, and it's not something I suggest to other people, I find in business you do a lot of networking. And I've been doing networking for a while, and the Toastmasters elective on networking is very interesting in some of the advice that they give. But I have found that networking is a little bit like hitchhiking. If you go to a networking session, and there's plenty of them, there are specifically organized ones, like BNI for instance, or the Chamber of Commerce, number of networking functions that they have, or it might be an interest group, like an engineering group or a medical group, and it might be a Toastmasters. So there are plenty of opportunities around for networking. But you need to be patient. I've never met anyone who goes to a networking session thinking, well, I'm going to buy this, that, and that while I'm at this networking session. Everybody comes there to sell their services and goods. What you're hoping for is to make contact for business later on, so that when they need the goods, or a friend needs a good, they know who you are. So when you meet someone, you may get a referral or business from them, if you're lucky, within hours, within days, but it can take years as well. So you need to be patient about it. You need to be flexible. One of the objectives given for networking is, what kind of people do you want to meet? What's the profile of the person? Sometimes you'll arrive at a networking and no one's like it's in your profile. What are you going to do? Leave and not take advantage? So you need to be able to speak to different kinds of people as well. And third one, of course, is conversation. You can't arrive there and say nothing. So whether it's an elevator speech that you do, they all have elevator speech, or just talking to people, you need to be prepared. Either with questions, with anecdotes, be up in the news, so that you know, excuse me, so that you can be interesting as well. I've often found in a lot of networking sessions, they all have, you go around in turn to tell people what you do. And that's when the elevator speech comes out. So when everybody's doing that in turn, and your turn comes, it's much nicer if you can say something different or relate to something different in the room. So customize your speech. So that's a bit like the hitchhiking when you talk to someone in the vehicle. There's plenty of networking opportunities around. There are some that have meetings every week, and if you don't attend, they phone you and ask you why you aren't there. And there are some that are more casual. You can choose, but it depends on what you like about it. But if you adopt the 3 characteristics that I suggested, the patience, flexibility, and being a conversationalist, you will enjoy your networking and get much better results. Madam Toastmaster.